Okay, let's see. Hey, this one for the YouTube. Hey, shout out to Kola, and we got Daniel in the building, man. Hey, teamwork make the dream work. Shout out MTMC. We at KSJS right now, getting ready for the event on Friday. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Yeah, right now here in the KSJS studios, live, we got none other than the artist known as Kola. What's up, bro?
Yo, what up, San Jose? What's happening, man?
We out here.
Keith, man, I appreciate you for having me, bro.
Yeah, it's tight, man. I actually just appreciate your time for being here and all the stuff the preparation that going into what you got going on, not only with me coming up, but this is a big week for you, bro.
Absolutely, for sure.
I'm gonna start out this interview by saying happy birthday, bro.
Oh man, thank you, bro. You know what I mean? It's my 30th return around the sun. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing, man. You feel me? Like shit. For me, everything after 21 is a bonus where I come from. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Man, that's a cold reality right there.
Oh, for sure.
People don't even be making it to 21, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's young black folk. But I don't want to start it like that. You know what I mean? It's my birthday. We turned up. I'm here. You know what I mean? And yeah, we gonna be outside Friday. Y'all pop up, man. Come show some love.
Yeah. Also, you got an event coming up on Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday. It's a private event. It's only like 50 tickets being sold. It's really for like, you know, core fans, family, friends. But if you could grab a ticket, you know what I mean, you invited. It'll probably be posted. The link will probably be posted later on today. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, come out if you could.
Yeah, looking forward to that, man. But shoot, so for the people who don't know, hey, Kola, I've taken a bunch of notes.
Sure.
I done looked at a bunch of videos, slapped a bunch of stuff, even seen some acting, bro. Got a little bit of acting in there.
Yeah.
But Kola, let us know a little bit about yourself, like where you from. We can start with the where you from and when you started.
For sure.
Yeah.
When I started
making music, or being a creative.
For sure. Well, I'm from Vallejo, California. Born in Oakland. I got into music. My mom's brother, my Uncle Junior, he was like the music teacher at my elementary school, and he was into jazz. He used to be at Yoshi's and shit. It's hella funny because I met you at Yoshi's, full circle. You know what I mean? He used to take me in there as a little kid, and now, you know what I mean, we doing rocking shows up there. You know what I mean? So it's tight. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so, just really, I started doing music with him, just, you know, drums. I started with percussion, being in the church, all that stuff. And then it really started with me just making music with my friends, you know what I'm saying, for fun. And then it transpired into, like, I ain't even realize, you know what I mean, this could potentially help somebody, you know what I mean, with they, you know what I mean, my experiences, sharing my story can help somebody, you know what I mean, like, so that's kind of how I got into doing this professionally, or I guess, yeah, that's how we got into this, that's how I got into doing this professionally and just on a more serious tip.
Yeah, and you said you was influenced by your uncle.
Big time.
But also,
Uncle Junior, rest in peace.
Who are some of the people that you might have listened to, like some of the stuff that you were slapping in the early days that maybe you might have been, you kind of modeled your style after?
Man. Like model my style after?
Or, not modeled your style after, but like the people who you really looked up to, like, hey, I'm trying to do it like that one day.
Okay. You know, it's weird. I never really wanted to be a rapper. I was in music because like my family did it. My mom sang with the Tonys. Rest in peace, Dwayne Wiggins. You know what I mean? That's some crazy stuff that just happened. But yeah, my mom sang with the Cavaliers, with the Tonys back in high school. My Uncle Junior, he toured, jazz musician. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I never really wanted to do music. I thought I was gonna be a hooper. You know what I mean? I really thought I thought that was it for me. When I was 6 years old, I had like the illusion of, you feel me, I'm going to the NBA.
The hoop dreams, man. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
For sure. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that's really my love. You know, my love is for the game of basketball. Music, I started doing it with my friends, like I said, to like escape the pressures of life. And then we figured out like, oh, this is really tight. You know what I mean? Like, and we could push something. So that's where MTMC came into play. You know what I mean? Like, and we kind of just started, you know, doing shows, rocking shows, making music. You know, just working in-house, shooting the videos, doing everything. And yeah, you know, we here now, you know, but yeah, it's crazy because I never really wanted to rap. When people ask that, I never really saw myself being a rapper growing up. I was never I used to be in the mirror, you know what I mean, to Tupac, just like the next little kid, you know what I mean, little black boy was doing. But, you feel me, or like Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember my first CD I had, like, on repeat was like a burnt CD that I had, like, only one song on there for whatever reason. You know, you used to have them random burnt CDs from LimeWire with just one song on it, you know what I mean? Like,
what song was it?
It was Icy.
So Icy.
I was so icy. I was like, my first song I can remember having on repeat. I was just hypnotized. That record was crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So being influenced by your uncle and your family, when did you first step in the booth and make your song? You still remember your first song?
Yeah, I do. I don't think you'll ever see the day of light though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I remember stepping in the booth. I was with my boy Matt. Shout out my he was my next door neighbor in Vallejo for years. My Filipino brother. You know what I'm saying? We grew up together, and I was going to school in Oregon at the time. He was going to school in Vallejo, and we really just, you know what I mean, I was like, bro, I think, you know what I mean, okay, really what happened was, look, this is how I got into it. My partner, he wasn't really like my close partner, but I used to hoop with him, you know what I mean? And you know how you got that relationship with people when you hoop. It's like, I see you, what's up, bro, how you doing, how the folks were? We done went on AAU trips to get whatever, you feel me? So Bar, or I shouldn't say his name on here, Slimmy B from SOBRBE, you know what I mean? I'm from Vallejo. I used to, you know what I mean, hoop with Bar all the time. I remember, you know what I mean, seeing Bar transition from hooping into doing like this rap stuff, like seriously, you know what I mean? I was like, dang, you feel me? If he could, maybe we could get something, you know what I mean, bro? We got to be able to do something, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, you feel me? We got to be able to make something happen. So me and my boy, my brother D Harris, he's a co-founder of MTMC, which stands for More Than My Complexion, and this is our collective, our Wu-Tang, our production house. It's everything, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, bro, we started this thing, you know, shortly after me and Matt started getting in the booth and making those terrible songs. Oh my gosh, me and Matt was making some terrible songs, bro.
Gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I'll never show. Only people who probably hear those is like my cousin Q and KD probably. You know what I mean? I never really let people hear them joints.
Oh yeah, okay. So the early days is wiped away from the digital footprint, huh?
You know, you trying to find your sound. You doing stuff that's like hot at the moment. You know what I mean? I Am Sue was real hot.
Oh yeah.
So the auto tune, he had like a very distinct sound that like sounds nothing like me at all. You know what I mean? Like, so you just gotta find your wave. You know what I mean? Find your wave.
So we talking about the come up. So you started kind of doing it more when you was going to school in Oregon? That's
when I started really writing my music, because I was just out there hooping, and we would be losing a lot. My team, we would be losing a lot. Like we had a record of like, I think we won like 6 games that year. It is a college team. Like.
Oh, you was a college hooper?
Yeah, I was a college hooper.
Oh, okay. Like you took it past high school?
For sure.
All right, bro, it's really a hooper. I mean, I know people be hooping, but like, all right, to hoop and the collegiate level, it's like,
I mean,
it's a step above though. It's a step above.
Yeah, I mean, I the last place I played was JUCO. You know, I mean, junior college. I never went past junior college, but you know, people don't realize the discipline and like the, you know, the day in and day out that it takes to be even a JUCO hooper. Like I feel like JUCO hoop is a tier above Division II hoop, right? Because those guys have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody out there is hungry. They probably came back from a school D1. You know what I mean? Everybody is trying to. It's their last chance. You seen the Last Chance U?
Last Chance U.
You know what I mean? That's some real stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's their last chance. You know what I mean? So everybody's out there clawing. You know what I mean? It's dog eat dog. You know what I mean? So it get gritty in the JUCO game, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn some nips and some tricks, man.
Hey, that's interesting, and I didn't know nothing about it, but I do know that sports and that discipline that you're talking about, that's like transferable skills. Like
sure.
If you could wake up and go to practice or be at the game on time.
Absolutely.
Make it to meetings. Like that's a certain level of organization that hella helps with
100%.
And actually not just music, just with life.
Especially for all my you know what I mean, students, you know what I mean, who may be athletes out there, you know what I mean, like that. I know your pain, you know what I mean, like it's like you living in two different worlds, you know what I mean. You may be coming back on the road 2 a.m., you know what I mean, like off of some bad food that y'all that's all y'all could get on the road, you know what I mean, like, and then you got a book report due at 8 a.m. or whatever, you know what I mean, like, you feel me, I don't know, you feel me, you got a calculus final or a history exam, you know what I mean, at 8:30 a.m., 11 a.m., you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't got no rest, your body banged up, your coach is probably just chewing you out. Well, for us, coach is probably just chewing me out because we just got smacked, you know what I mean? We only won 7 games, you feel me? We were 7-20, 7-22 or some stuff like that. It was crazy.
And it gives you that feeling of working with teamwork. I noticed you got your team with MTMC.
For sure.
Like, if you could be an athlete, then, you know, you got to be able to work with people. You got to be able to take constructive criticism
100%,
from different kinds of people who might not have the same communication style.
Right.
And you got to figure out, all right, how we going to win? Or how we going to get the best result?
For sure. For sure.
But yeah, you say you came up in Vallejo?
Yeah, man, I came up in Vallejo, California. I was born in Oakland and raised in San Pablo, so like Richmond. Shout out all my Richmond people. Yeah, Richmond, I guess, but not really San Pablo. You feel me? So, but yeah, I moved to Vallejo when I was 5 years old, and man, I've been in Vallejo since I could last remember. You know what I mean? I went to school in Fairfield. Shout out all my Fairfield people. Shout out all my Rodriguez High School people. Yeah, you know what I mean? I went to school in Fairfield, but I'm from Vallejo. I grew up in Vallejo, played Vallejo NJB. I'm a Vallejo kid, all the Vallejo kids. You know what I'm saying? We know each other.
Yeah. And like looking you up, bro, on your YouTube channel, I saw the Springs Road freestyle.
Oh yeah.
Bro was on the 10 speed.
Yeah.
And that song, you guys can look this up. Kola Springs Road freestyle. And the song was kind of talking about paying dues and losing friends on the like.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. It's a real thing. You know what I mean? Like you lose friends. You know what I'm saying? Not at that time. You know what I mean? I was losing friends due to like me transitioning from being a regular person to like, all right, now I'm trying to take my music seriously. You know what I mean? And people can't always understand, or people just won't always. Even now, people won't always understand what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like and like, you know, you explaining why to them doesn't always hold weight. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, that kind of what was that. But, you know, even now, you know, losing friends due to the industry stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, everybody ain't here. My mom used to tell me everybody ain't here for forever. You know what I mean? Some people here for seasons.
A reason and a
Some
season.
people here, yeah, for a reason. Exactly.
Yeah. But it sounds like your collaborations like helped you kind of narrow what you were trying to do So the MTMC, More Than My Complexion.
Yeah.
That's a collective, and you guys started like right around the same time.
In like 2018. Yeah, I feel like that's around the time I started losing a lot of friends along this journey, was when I started finding my MTMC friends, and we are all just like this band of misfits that just feel like band of misfit kids that just feel misunderstood. You know what I mean? We from the Bay Area, but we don't do music that's particularly specific to this region.
Like the hyphy, like, I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have a level of like consciousness inside.
And that's not to say, and I don't like to, you know what I mean, because, you know,
Yeah.
Bay Area artists definitely have a level, they know, like, you know what I mean, they have a level of consciousness, you know what I'm saying, like, Stunner Man on 2, you feel me, a great example, you know what I mean, like, he be killing stuff, you know what I mean, like, and he is straight up positive, and you sit down and have a conversation with him, you know what I'm saying, you even listen to his lyrics for real, like, dude is aware, he conscious, you know what I'm saying, he hip to what's going on, you know what I mean, like, but, this is the kind of stuff I grew up listening to in my household, you know what I mean, my dad is from Nigeria. He came to America by way of Nigeria. He came to New York first, right, for the first year, and he was out there in like the 80s, so he saw a lot of Rakim and a lot of like,
God body.
you know what I mean, yeah, Hated Fool, you feel me, like a whole bunch of, you feel me, like Digable Planets, you know what I mean, that was always playing in the crib, you know what I mean, like just a bunch of boom bap, you know what I mean, boom bappy rap, you know what I mean, like, and then he also came to the West Coast in the 90s, which is like a pivotal moment in just culture in general, you know what I mean, like, and it's crazy that this African, right, you know what I mean, this Nigerian dude coming from, I used to look at my pops like, bro, you ain't missed nothing, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you was in the 80s in the golden age of hip hop, you was in the 90s when all of this Pac and Digital Underground, you know what I mean, all of this stuff is popping off, and then you in Nigeria in the 70s when Fela Kuti, I don't know if, you know what I mean, people know who Fela Kuti is.
Wait, this is a good, man, we at the college radio station, this is a good time to learn. Let me know something, I'm not aware. Okay,
Fela Kuti, man, for all my college students, man, it's a great, it's a great soundtrack to study too. He got like all of his stuff, man, he's a revolutionary. He's from Nigeria. He's a Yoruba guy. That's the tribe he's from. That's also the tribe I'm from. But he used to preach, you know what I mean, Afrocentrism. And regardless of what part of Africa we're from, that we need to maintain the diaspora knowledge, you know what I mean, within Africa. Meaning that, you know, all of the rich representatives or people, you know, who have power and money in Africa, you know, need to stop sending their kids out to these Western countries, you know what I mean, as far as for school and whatever, we need to keep our knowledge and our resources in-house, you know what I mean, because we are the minds, you know what I mean, that are building these infrastructures and just whatever else, you know what I mean. You go to the medical industry here, the medical industry here, you feel me, like the front running, you know what I mean, people that you see, you know, are the Nigerians, you know what I mean, you're gonna see a lot of Nigerians in there, you know, and it's just weird how, you know what I mean, everybody feels in Africa that they have to leave Africa, you know what I mean, to be valuable, right, you know what I'm saying, like, and that, for us, right, you know, we coming out of Black History Month, we still in Women's Appreciation Month, you know what I mean, black women, shout out my black women, you know, so, yeah, man, you know what I mean, like, it's just, Fela Kuti, man, he was dope, man, he was revolutionary, and his spirit, you know what I mean, like, I felt like it just inspired a lot of my uncles, my pops, you know, he used to, man, really, he was like the Nigerian Michael Jackson mixed in with Malcolm X. That's the best way I could describe it, you know what I mean, like, he would release these records that were just fire. He's got a song called Water Gets No Enemy, you know what I mean, like, and he's basically talking about, you know what I mean, how water itself you can't fight, you know what I mean, and water is life, right? When you talk about like the Bruce Lee theory, you know, be water, whatever, you know what I'm saying, be like water, right? So like, you can't fight water, you know what I mean, like, and that was his whole theory behind that. But like, you know, it was at the time where you had this Nigerian Revolutionary War. It was just a lot going on. You know what I mean? Like, they banned him from the radio in Nigeria because the records were so, like, it was inciting, like, revolution and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, and so they had to ban him from the radio. He still dropped it anyways. They went to his house. They, like, killed his mom. You know what I mean? Like, the Nigerian government, like, the military threw his... Because back then it wasn't really a government. It was like a militarized... There's a bunch of coup d'etats and stuff going on. Y'all gotta do your history in Nigeria. It's crazy, you feel me? But yeah, felt like Cootie, bro. He was a warrior, man. He was a prophet, man. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah, bro, he was hella cool. He reminded me a lot of like Bob Marley. You know what I mean? Like, but he was just low key. You know what I mean? Like, but he was a crazy musical composer. He went to UCLA for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, he a dope dude. But that's what that like I got off track.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. I did my job with that question, boy. Yeah. Nah, that's hella tight. And why I think it's tight is because you are obviously influenced by him.
For sure.
And everything that you do is like you can see some of that influence. Like,
absolutely.
More Than My Complexion, and talking a little bit more about More Than My Complexion.
Yeah.
Like, I checked out the website, MTMC.
Media.com.
All right, so
and you know, yeah, we our website is under maintenance right now. We got a lot of new stuff coming that doesn't really line up with our like where our brand is right now. Or well, we got a bunch of stuff on that website. I meant to say we got a bunch of stuff on that website that doesn't line up with where our brand is right now. It doesn't really reflect where we are and what we're about to do. But nevertheless, if you want to go buy a shirt, mtmcmedia.com.
Yeah, because I noticed, I know that it's a media company, it's also a clothing brand, a collective, and you guys also put out 3 different projects.
Yeah.
I saw Project 96 as one of them.
Sure.
I saw Shady Bunch as another, and then Misfits with the $sign on the S though.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool, like just going through the catalog and like what took me back was the skits, bro. You got some skits on some of those, like, and not to say it's a lost art, but you know, like 3-verse songs and skits. You don't see them as much no more.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
Let's talk about some of the creation of, you know, any of these projects. Maybe your favorite one. I know when I talked to you on the phone, you said like you had kind of got more focused as time went on with who the core of the group was.
For sure. I love the Shady Bunch project, man. That's probably my favorite project. It's our most recent project. I love the Shady Bunch project. I love everything we do. You know what I mean? Like, because if it's like, if you ain't putting love into everything you do, then why you cooking food? Why you cooking food if food ain't gonna taste as good if it ain't got no love in it? You know what I mean? Like,
treat yourself.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You cut, like, just like you with the Stop, Drop, and Roll, you covering this community. You know what I mean? You could tell that you putting love in it. You know what I mean? Like, and you care about the community. You know what I mean? So like, same thing with the music. You know what I mean? Like, I love all of them joints. They all my babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that what lives in my heart the most, in the MTMC catalog probably is the Catalyst, which is Project 96. It was just a time, you know what I mean, like a moment in time, you know what I mean, like it was just, I felt like that was the moment where I met all my brothers, CJ, DJ Sunflower, Early Rebel, you know what I mean, Shelly B, you know,
I think I remember
Mars.
Okay, all of them.
Mars, you feel me? All of these dudes, bro, you feel me? My family, bro, like, and it started, I mean, but I didn't meet Mars, like, I met Mars just going to SAE, you know what I mean, like, which is where the project was. I was a student at the School of Audio Expression. Man, shout out to all my students, man, because I didn't been there, man. I've been a student, man, for a while, you know, and and yeah, man, shout out all my students, man. That's just a side note. You feel me? Because I know what it's like, you know.
I think you know Milo Green too. That's my guy.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Milo.
Milo, man, yeah. Me and Milo had a class together. Man, it's hecka funny. I remember I came into the signal processing class, and like everybody probably remembers me up there, like for just like coming in smelling like weed, you know what I mean, like and just like being in and out the classroom. Hecka fast and just, you know, like because for me. Like what they gave you the ability to do up there was, which is like one of the reasons I went, was it was like, yo, we gonna give you a free MacBook, and and they got studio rooms to record it. I'm like, what? You just gotta be a student? I'm like, oh, what? I've been doing school for years, bro. You know what I mean? And never had the opportunity to. I was like, I could literally just cat off in here. You know what I mean? Like that's originally what it was for me. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and I never told nobody that. Even like when I pulled the loans out, I put myself into school, and like my mom's, you know, I'm like, we so proud of you. You know what I mean? Like, but they don't know like
I'm going to the lab.
I'm not going to these classes.
We dropping out.
Yeah, but you feel me? Like, so that's literally how it started. Was like, oh, we got access to 25 different studio suites. I was just in there making stuff. I met Mars on some weird stuff. He was in the room across from me. It's hecka funny. Like he wasn't talking to me. I wasn't talking to him for like a week. And then one day I just came in his room. I was like, what you doing? What you working on? He played some stuff. I was like, bro, this is crazy, right? You know what I mean? Like, this is, you like Juice WRLD, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta say, because I remember Early Rebel. I remember 3 of the artists you was talking about. Early Rebel, Mars had the Rockstar stuff. Early Rebel, he was there. Like, he was spitting. I remember at Red Heron Studios. Let's see, you, KD, them two, Danny Ali. Like everybody got down. Y'all some talented cats, bro, for sure.
Thank you, bro.
Man, I look forward to seeing what the future got for you too.
For sure.
But let's see, if you just tuning in right now, you're listening to the Stop Drop and Roll show, and this morning we got none other than Kola in the building. And Daniel, man, part of the team. Teamwork makes the dream work, bro.
Dan the cameraman.
Yep. And
you know what I'm saying?
If you're looking for him on the internet, hey, where can we find you on IG?
You can find me on Instagram at Kola. All my streaming stuff, you can find me just at Kola. Probably search like one of my songs at Kola Prudence. You know what I mean? Or at Kola In Touch. Or at Kola Stay Blessed.
Yeah, I got Stay Blessed. We're going to play that in a minute. But we got to take a musical break right quick. I got a couple buttons to press, a couple papers to sign. And yeah, keep it locked. Right now it's 9:21. Man, we just got hit with that daylight savings time, bro. It was hella dark this morning.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. But hey, everybody keep it locked. We got Kola in the studio. When we come back, it's going to be after I play this song titled Don't Speak. But I gotta do this thing, I gotta read this card, I gotta press this button, sign this paper, talk some smack right quick. You'll see. Keep it locked. It's 90.5 FM.
Well, not really. It's like my first solo body of work, and like I guess a whole body of work, and it's only 7 songs.
You know, I didn't even think about that, bro. I was thinking about the like. I was thinking of this abstract like. Whoa, okay, it's 7 songs.
Yeah.
I'm late, bro. I'm hella late.
Yeah, 7 songs. Hint, like, you know what I mean, which is why the name, you know what I mean, hence the name 7 Cents, you know what I mean, like, but the premise of the project is kind of simple. I grew up in a church, in every kid's Bible book, right, you know what I mean, like, you know, I'm not even finna get into religion on here.
You can, bro. Hey.
But I'm not.
Okay.
So yeah, you know what I mean, like, cause I got some radical beliefs, but nevertheless, yeah, I grew up in the church, and you know, every children's Christian book or whatever tells you like the world was created, you know what I mean, in 7 days. You know what I mean? God, he created the vegetation, he created the sea, and this is not in order. You know what I mean? Don't quote me. I don't know my scriptures you know what I mean, too well. Actually, I do, but nevertheless, this stuff I don't remember the order of this, but I know it's you had God creating the world in 7 days, you know what I mean, which was the vegetation, the sea, the air or the atmosphere, the animals, I think it was the humans, and then it was something else. I can't remember the sky, something, you know what I mean, like, but it was 7 things that he chose, you know what I mean, to seven things that it took him to 7 days that it took him to create, you know what I mean, the world. Or the 7th day was for rest. That's what it is. You know what I mean? The seventh day was for rest. That's exactly what it. So I can't believe I just drew a blank. But nevertheless, yeah, this is what 7 sins is. You know what I mean? Like, it's me creating a world that I want to coexist in 7 tracks, right? You know what I mean? Each track representing a different day, a different creation. You know what I mean? Like, and honestly, the concept was like loosely pieced together as I was making the project, you know what I mean, like, and like weaving everything together. But even you looking at the cover, you can tell it was heavily influenced, for all my weebs out there, all my anime people, by the anime 7 Deadly Sins. So there's an anime called 7 Deadly Sins. You know, you got Meliodas, Escanor, the sin of greed, the sin of lust, the sin of gluttony, the sin of the sloth, laziness, you know what I mean, like, just all of these different things that represent, you know what I mean, the human emotion, you know what I mean, like different human emotions and stuff. So like every track also represents, in my eyes, if you go listen, like, it feels like a different color, right? You know what I mean, like, it represents a different emotion.
Yeah, I definitely thought this project was really cohesive, even down to the artwork. So if anybody's listening right now and you want to like check out what I'm talking about as we're talking about it, go ahead and type in Kola with a K and 7 Sins and take a look at this artwork. Like,
shout out my cousin, shout out Gabe, G the artist, man.
Yeah,
G the artist, man. He did the cover art. He's a legendary artist out of Oakland School of Arts.
OSA.
Yeah, man. He's a Richmond native, but that's my Nigerian brother.
Yeah, and I would have to say, I think that this artwork pulled me in, bro. Like, before I seen you perform. I really feel like I seen you perform Don't Speak. I know I've seen you perform Don't Speak before.
Right.
But this cover art pulled me in. It's dope. I haven't seen 7 Deadly Sins, the anime, but I kind of thought of, Naruto.
For sure.
I mean, but now that you say that, I see it because I've seen it before.
Yeah.
But that's dope, and it's hella cohesive. And I was definitely thinking more of the 7 Sins, and I didn't think of the 7 tracks.
Right. Yeah.
That's just what it is.
No, for sure.
But the first track I got lined up for you this morning that we're going to jump into right quick is Don't Speak, which is the 4th track. It's right in the middle of the 7 Sins album. And I've been playing this one for a minute. I actually used it on a promo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can check this out at colalikthesoda.com. And it's the same on IG, ease of access.
Yeah.
Kola Like the Soda. But hey, we chilling in the studio right now. We got a little bit of time, so we gonna slap this music and continue this conversation with Kola. Hey, shout out gang. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good.
We cool? We doing cool?
Yeah, we good.
Alright, also, it's the radio. We're going to be way more in depth on Friday. I'm about to be giving you some of your own bars type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But, is there some area that we could talk about right now that I haven't? Because we just been talking, but we want to bring it in a certain direction.
Did you see the freestyle I did the other day?
Yeah, hey, that was the other day.
Yeah,
Oh, that was crazy. Hold on, I got
the Cornerstone freestyle.
yeah, wait. Trip to the Cornerstone, Office Hour Studio, What's the Wave, acting on Jane. I mean, I was looking you up.
Yeah.
I got more questions too. Oh, you want to say something right quick?
Yeah, it's going smooth for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, I just want to make sure that like you feeling like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm putting forth effort.
No, for sure,
Like, you're not here wasting your time. Why the fuck did I come out here?
how you feel the last time you went? Last game, the last segment, how you think it went?
Yeah.
Solid?
Yeah.
Okay, good shot.
We on?
Yep.
Friday.
I be feeling like I'm rambling too much.
Nah, bro, that's what the interview is about. Hey, look, y'all might be seeing this after. You might be seeing it before. If you don't show up, you missed it. You might be able to see it on the internet, but it ain't nothing like the live show. But hey, shout out to you for even tuning in, clicking, or whatever. Man, we supporting the game. Slap.
Either way, I keep it rolling. I can't stop. Watch what they saying when they joking at this.
All right, let's see. Yeah, bro. Oh, so that freestyle was cold, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was cold. Hey, you dropped the rest of the day, bro. Oh.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. Wait, don't give it to me yet.
Yeah,
bro.
nah. Yeah, nah.
Alright, let's see. 30 seconds. Oh, hey, you know what? You want to go on and say the name of this song and where you can find it?
This song?
Yeah.
Man, this is Don't Speak, and you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, all DSPs, at Kola.
Dang, I should not hop on the air saying But so shortly after I met Kola, we have Kola in the studio right now. He's headlining Stop Dropping Roadshow this Friday at the Loft in downtown San Jose. It's going up.
Y'all come out, man. It's all ages.
Yeah.
Y'all come out, show some love, man. It's gonna be some dope music, some merch, and man, yeah, come ask a question. We're gonna do a Q&A and a meet and greet. You can get an autograph from me personally.
Yeah. And shout out to the supporters and sponsors, man.
Shout out.
Shout out. Helping me bring my ideas to life and helping, we got a platform here. My boy is headlining, boy.
Come on now.
Friday.
Let's go.
Be there, be square. But when I met you, it was at Yoshi's. I met a bunch of dope artists that day, and I booked a lot of them. And I'm probably gonna book some more.
Sure.
But since then, I saw that you had done this traveling tour, somewhere. I want to say somewhere up north, or maybe it was another state for sure.
Yeah.
I remember getting you text me about it. I'm like, hey, that's hella clean, bro. And
For sure.
I just support.
Absolutely.
You want to talk a little bit about bringing your experience live and what it was like going on tour? And who'd you go on tour? Oh, I remember. It was Rhapsody, right?
Rhapsody, last year got the chance to do a leg of Rhapsody's tour, and also got the chance to do a tour with, to do a leg of Kamaya's tour early last year in March. Shout out Kamaya, we share the same birthday, so you feel me?
Town legend.
Yeah, town legend, you know what I'm saying? She a Pisces queen, all of that. And she just hecka talented, one of my faves. I got the chance to go on tour with Kamaya and with Rhapsody last year. It was dope. Tour ain't like what everybody think it's cracked up to be. It ain't especially where we at, you know what I mean? Like the level of artist that I am, you know what I mean? Tour is more work than it is fun, you know what I mean? You see Juice WRLD on tour or Taylor Swift on tour, Beyonce, that's fun, you know what I mean? That's grandiose. You got the label budget, you
Crazy
feel me?
machine behind you.
For sure, and it's tight, you know what I mean? But that's not how it is for us, you know what I mean? But we doing it though, you know what I mean? Regardless, you know what I'm saying? If you love it, you gonna die for it, you know what I mean? You gonna be willing to, lay it down. So whether you gotta pay, you gotta put up, you know what I mean, 4-5 bands yourself, you know what I mean, to, get on somebody's bill, you know what I mean, or whatever, you feel me? It's just, And of course, relationships help too, right? You know what I mean? Like, so that you don't gotta pay the 4 or 5 bands. But I mean, to strike or even like build the initial connection, you gotta spend some bread. You know what I mean? So that people can see that you're serious about yourself. You know what I mean? So yeah, the tour though was tight. Kamaya, her tour was dope. It's like 2 totally different experiences though. Like we're going on Kamaya's tour and then going on Rhapsody's tour.
Different kind of fans.
Different kind of fans, man. Different kind of like
everything.
Environment, you know, with like the fans for sure. You know what I mean? The fans at, you know what I mean, Kamaya's show is coming in there, you know, and they turned up. They like, where my drink at? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know how she get down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to bring some of that out there, right? You know what I mean? It was dope though. They still receive me really well. But then you got your fans with Rhapsody, who, like, you know what I mean, they coming in with chai lattes in their hand, and you know what I'm saying? They coming in with like you know what I'm saying? They coming in with
the lattes.
Yeah, like, you know, real with the cardigans. You know what I'm saying? They got the cardigans on. They real nice and clean. And
different
I ain't gonna do rap like that though. Rap got sweat. You feel me? Rap fans though.
It's a diverse range, bro.
But yeah, I can't tell you how many cats after my set at Rhapsody show came up to me with a Kango hat on, like, yo, you really, son, like, you really like that. So, you know what I mean? So it's just about your crowd, you know what I mean? Like, and then being at our level, you don't realize, like, thank God this Friday I'm headlining, right? You know what I mean? Me and KD the poet, shout out my brother KD the poet, he's opening up for us at the Stop, Drop, and Roll show on Friday, man. Y'all make sure y'all come out. But yeah,
shout out KD though.
Shout out KD.
Right quick, man.
Shout out KD. Shout out KD, man. Y'all probably just heard this song, Take Me Home. I shot the music video for it. I'm also a director. But let's stay focused. I was talking.
Y'all better show up on Friday because we talk about all of it. This is just a preview, man.
Yeah. This is just a preview. What was I talking about? I didn't
tour, bro. The differences on tour.
Yeah. Me and KD were just talking about the difference between being a headliner and being an opener, right? You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? They're like, and you can kind of get the headliner. What is it? Headliner
experience,
sickness. You know what I mean? Of like when you headline in your local city. You know what I mean? Full of people that like know you. You know what I mean? Like, and you got some buzz. You get used to like people knowing you and singing your songs with you and all this stuff. But then when you go on tour with Kamaya in Seattle or in Portland, you know what I mean? Like, and no one knows you. You know what I mean? Like, you have a first impression to make. You got to be really intentional with your set. You know what I mean? Like, and pull your ego out of it, right? You know what I mean? Because at this point, they don't know you. So it's not about you. You know what I mean? It's about like getting them to creating this world, you know what I mean, of yours that they can exist in for this 15 minutes, you know, which is hard enough. You know what I mean? You got 15 minute, you got like a highlight reel, you know what I mean, that you can kind of, you got to show people, you know what I mean? Like, and so, yeah, man, it's definitely different. But
was it kind of shocking a little bit? You know, all right,
for sure.
From like,
for sure.
I mean, because anybody can relate to that. Right, like, all right, you at recess in the 8th grade, and you know everybody, you the man, but you go to high school,
exactly,
and it ain't no more recess.
It's just like, you know what I mean? Oh man, I was dropping 30 a game on freshman, and they moved me up to varsity.
6 points.
And you not even getting no tick. You're not even playing. You know what I mean? You like, oh bro, what's the deal? You feel me? Like, I'm good enough. You know what I mean? It's like, nah. You feel me? Like. It's levels to this, you know what I mean? And even then, you know what I mean, getting the chance to see Rhapsody live and seeing her rehearse her set, you know what I mean, like, it just made me look internally, you know what I mean, and like, you know, really, really think about the live process, you know what I mean, like, in the live experience that I want to create for people, you know what I mean, like, and just being more thorough, you know what I mean, like, even though it's just you, right, you independent, you can only do so much. But what can you do, right? You know what I mean? What can you do to, like, up the experience for your listeners, you know what I mean? Create more value for, you know what I mean, the people who are coming out to see you live, you know what I mean? Because that's all it's about, is just get better, you know what I mean? Like, it may not be at Rhapsody's level or whatever, but as long as you do your best to just, be poignant with your stuff. You know what I mean? Like in your little resources that you could get off of Amazon. You know what I mean? In-ear monitors with a little in-ear setup. Text somebody who knows some audio, and make sure that your levels is right. You know what I mean? Live.
Yeah, man. So much goes into effort. Like, so much goes into effort, and people can feel it.
And another thing that I gotta say, because like this is like something maybe like, I mean, I'm not even ashamed to say it. You feel me? Like I went out there without my DJ, so like I was expecting to like be able to use the tour DJ, but they don't let you use the tour DJ. You gotta plug in your own laptop. You know what I mean? Like, and you gotta get the front of house to work your audio, and they do a good job. Shout out to the front of house at the Hawthorne. Shout out to the front of house at the Star Theater. Shout out to the front of house at the Nectar Lounge. They are excellent. You know what I mean? Like, but when you're in front of house, so like the people working the live vocals, engineering, for people who don't know out there, whatever, they're excellent. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't have really a lot of control of your levels. You know what I mean? You get to do one sound check. You know what I mean? Like, and you don't get their DJ because their DJ is touring. They're touring with this group for 40, 45, 50 shows. You know what I mean? Like, they seasoned, they locked in. You know what I mean? Like, this is like they don't even got to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, they just go up there and do it. You know what I mean? Because it's so routine. But if you are just an addition to that tour, or like a couple legs on that tour, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna have to either come with your team. You gotta come with your team, or you gotta, you know what I mean, have something in place. Like, I came up there with a laptop. My boy, shout out my boy Shim. I was like, bro, could you stand in as a DJ for me? He's not a DJ. He's like he's a business owner. He does not do music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? He went up there and I was like, bro, just click the space bar and just like nod your head and like, you know, press down every time I get done with a song. You know what I mean? Like,
man.
So shout out Shim.
That's the story right there. I'm like, bro, just making it happen by any means. It don't matter. Look, bro, can you do this? Can you do that,
Facts.
bro? I hate asking for favors, but man, I need this right now.
No, for sure. And he man, that weekend he was just. That's why you got to get people on your journey, right? That's not gonna be like, oh man, I don't do that. Nah, bro. Like, whatever you need me to do right now, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I got you. I just want to see you win. You know what I mean? Like, them the people who are so rare. You know what I mean? Like, and you don't come by them often. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Shim is definitely, you feel me, bro? He drove me. I stayed at his crib. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't have no lounge or like no lodging with the tour. Like, I stayed at his crib, and we kick it up in his apartment. You know what I mean? Smoking, eating ramen. You know what I mean? Like, granted, we went to go eat some good ramen. We're not eating top ramen. Like, you know what I'm saying? We eating some good ramen. You feel me? Like, we went to go get like some actual ramen. We ate solid and shit. But he just, you know what I mean? Hospitality, bro. You feel me? Like, drove me out there to the shows. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have no ride out to Seattle from Portland after the Portland show. And it's just, man, those people, man, dime a dozen. You know what I mean?
Hey, to any artists out there listening and you haven't been on tour yet, you just heard it from a real artist that experienced it. It's a couple things you better think about before you get out there.
No, for sure. Because even if they're giving you $1,000, that's your travel expenses. I ain't really think about that. Like, you know what I mean? With the first time, you know what I mean, I was given funds, you know what I mean, or whatever, to do something. It's like, oh yeah, we lit. Like, we get, you know what I mean? But it's like, oh no, you got to pay for a hotel yourself, and then gas or for a rental car, and then a flight, and then
food.
What about what you gonna wear? Like, you know what I mean? I borrowed my cousin's clothes out there. Like, you feel me? Yeah. It's crazy, you feel me? But I'm like, bro, I don't got nothing to wear to the Kamaya show. What we going?
Gotta be fly,
you know
bro. Presentation matters.
Yeah.
But because we running low on the time.
For sure.
On your social media recently, I saw a freestyle on. Hey, big shout out to the other creators out there. I ain't the only person that do creative stuff. Big shout out to, let's see, Office Hours Studio, What's the Wave podcast. But the post that I'm talking about is from a trip to the corner store.
Yeah, Desi, man. Shout out Desi. And shout out to the Office Hours to Randy McFly for giving me the opportunity, man. He threw a lot with that one for sure. through the lot with that one.
But the freestyle was cold, bro. You
Right
want
on.
to talk about the freestyle,
Yeah.
bro? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You still remember that freestyle?
Yeah, it was crazy because like I went up there. So it was crazy. I didn't even originally plan on doing that freestyle, but then some stuff happened that weekend that kind of made me a little jaded. If I'm not too.
You want to spit some bars for us? You gotta self censor on cuss words if you do that. You don't have to. Bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna spit no bars right now. Y'all, if y'all want to hear some bars, y'all go to my Instagram at Kola Like the Soda. Check out my stuff. Or Friday, we're at the Loft, downtown San Jose. You can see, you can catch some bars live. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, come pull up, man, show some love. But the freestyle, you know, originally I was gonna do something else. I was gonna do something more chill. You know what I mean? Like, but then, yeah, like I guess like, something happened to where Desi was telling me, like, you know what I mean? Like, originally Randy had told me to come up there. Randy McFly told me to come up there. He was like, bro, you want to be on office hours LA? He called me 9 a.m. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I drove up there. I get there. All my people was there. Stunner Man, Ian Kelly.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ian. Shout out Stunner. Ozer's in there. All these cats, you know what I'm saying? That's my peers. You know what I mean? Like, and they all sending their beats in. And when I go to send in my back, I was going to do Bag Lady by Erykah Badu. Funny enough, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different vibe, you know what I mean? Like, than what I ended up doing. But then Desi was like, yeah, man, I actually don't got no space, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and shout out Desi, because he probably just didn't know. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? He just was like, this cat looks, you know what I mean? Like,
be like,
you know what I mean? Like, or whatever,
bro.
you feel me? Like, so, yeah. Yeah, he was like, man, I really don't got no space, bro. You feel me? I'm booked up today. I got to get back to LA. And I was like, damn, it's good. Because he came out for All-Star Weekend. But I went to the back and I was smoking and I was type crushed. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was type crushed. And there was a whole bunch of other stuff that just went on that weekend that I'm not even gonna talk about on air. You know what I mean? Like, but, yeah, man. You know, like, so the freestyle was kind of just like me getting some stuff off my chest that I've been wanting to say for a while. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Check it out.
Check it out.
At Kola.
At Kola Like the Soda, yeah.
With a K.
With a K, man.
Let's see. I do got a couple more tracks that I could play before we get out of here. But man,
You want to give him some bars?
Huh?
You want to hear? We was talking about bars. You want me to rap? What about Just Incredible?
I don't got that one on here.
Okay.
I got I got Stay Blessed and Myself left.
Okay, for sure.
Let's see. I got it next week for you.
Yeah,
like, bro,
for
you
sure,
know what I'm
for sure.
saying?
It's
Like,
good,
bro,
it's good,
like,
yeah.
you got a little playlist over here, bro,
Yeah.
for sure. But so I really liked another thing that brought me to like, hey, I should book this cat or try to, like, was when I seen you perform Myself.
Yeah.
Like, I think I seen it like 2 or 3 times now live.
Yeah.
And it's just the energy that you bring in. Let's see, you got a little melody in there, but you rapping, and
For
like,
sure.
the energy of it live, it just it's hard not to feel it. It's like
For sure.
contagious.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about, like, cause it's some deep concepts in that song.
That's
Like,
crazy. That song came about like on the fly. Like, I was in the studio one day, just putting up shots, and then like I was making it, and I didn't like it when I went home. I was like, this ain't me, right? And then I came back to the studio, did the second verse, put something else on the hook, like, you know, like some more layers or whatever. I was like, ugh, kind of rock with this, you know what I mean? Like, then I started showing the homies. It's funny. Myself isn't one of my favorite records, but you know, it's one of my fans' favorite records.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
like, bro, everybody was rocking.
Nah,
That's
for sure.
what it's like. One of them moments that you kind of just talked about, because I was like the new person at Red Heron Studio. I was like the new person over at Yoshi's or whatever. So I didn't know the song. I knew the song the second time I heard it.
Right.
Like, oh, that's the song everybody was going crazy to the first time.
Yeah.
But like, everybody standing up, crowding you, and like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
really,
no, for
really in your face
For
and
sure.
singing your song with you,
Yeah,
to you.
yeah,
Like, okay.
yeah. It's a
Alright.
catchy hook.
Yeah.
You know, especially we from the Bay Area. That's one that's more sonically similar to like my region. So I think that's probably why it's so popular. But that's probably why it's not one of my favorite.
Oh man, that's news. It's a couple things you
Yeah.
dropped in here on me. Man, you dropped some knowledge about Nigeria. And
sure.
wait, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna write bro's name down. What was bro's name?
Fela, Fela, and then space Kuti, Kuti, Fela Kuti.
Yeah, and this fact that you just dropped on us as well. Like, this ain't even your favorite song. Like, bro, this is one of, like, everybody knew the words, bro.
Yeah,
The whole room, it was like 40 people.
yeah,
Like, I mean, if you see Red Heron Studio, the way that they got it and the way they events go, it's hella tight, bro. It's very, very, like, you feel like home.
sure.
And everybody there is cool.
Family.
Man.
Shout out Spinning.
But, hey, we running a long time. We play these tracks. Hey, Kola is in the building right now. He just told me that this ain't even his favorite track, bro. But I see the people go crazy, lose it over this track. This one is titled Myself, and this one wasn't on 7.
No, this is on a different EP. Just Incredible. But that's for another day.
Yes, sir. This Friday at the Loft, Kola will be headlining. Man,
Yes, sir.
doors open at 7. You gotta be there at 7. Don't meet me there.
Beat me there, man. Come on.
Yeah, this
Hello?
is Myself from Kola. Check it out.
91.5 KSJS.
Man, we running over on time, so I'm gonna let the other song play.
Hey, that was a great interview.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
All right.
What can I tell you? Kola
Man,
Wale.
this is
Can't wait to see you perform on Friday. I'm Lewis. Yes, sir.
Y'all met
Yeah.
at KB.
Oh, okay, for sure.
How do you have that on?
Huh?
I just saw them. Were you there?
Yeah.
Keith, were you there on Sunday?
Yeah, I was filming it, bro.
I didn't see you. I only saw San Jose Carl. I'm like, there's San Jose
Well,
Carl.
I
Did you
was
see
like,
Dale?
I was in the middle. I was in the middle, bro. Like this, and the security tried to keep me from doing it. I'm like, bro, I already got fucking verified by them and them. Why is you trying to keep me from doing my job? Like, but it was cool. Damn, I guess we might have to
Do it. Play some music. I don't mind.
Okay.
I just
All right,
have an
5
interview.
minutes. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's
I'm
fine.
sorry. 5 minutes.
I have an interview coming myself. It's about to be Miss
No, you gotta,
World.
give shout outs.
I don't know. She's from San
And you
Jose.
gotta
She
do the
won
shameless
Miss
plug on
California.
the
She won Miss
website.
America. She's going to Miss World.
Oh, wow.
You gotta do shout outs and then the shameless plug on the websites, on the social media, where we can find your music, slide through on Friday.
I feel like I've been trying to plug.
You have, I'm just saying, but we be out here leaving with a punch.
Alright, I'm gonna close the door and let you guys do that.
You can be in,
Bust back in.
come in.
Okay, alright.
It's a full house, man. Hey, shout out. Oh yeah, the battery's still going. What? Sony. Alright. Wait, also, Mejan.
Najon.
Najan?
Yeah, Najon Jackson. Yeah, that's my childhood friend. He was killed in East Oakland when we were like 16. Yeah, in front of his grandma's house. And it was just a hard time for me. You feel me? Like, but it's crazy as I get older. You know what I mean? You just start to think about like you hit these milestones at like shit 21. Like I just told you when I first walked in here, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we started to hit these milestones at 21, 25. So I'm hitting 30. You know what I mean? Like my dog, like it's been 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like since you know what I mean? Since we said goodbye and shit. You feel me? Like so, that shit is just it's a blessing, bro. Anytime you get to wake up and breathe air, bro. I think we take that shit for granted too much, especially people who are pigmentation. You know what I'm saying? We take that shit for granted, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's a harsh reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's a cold world for us. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
okay, let's get it. Get it.
You want to do the same thing with this one?
What?
Tell them the name of it or where to find it.
Myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what it is. It's Kola Like the Soda. That song is Myself. You can find it at kolalikthesoda.com. Yeah.
All right. It's 90.5 FM KSJS San Jose. 90.5 FM KSJS San Jose. That is the live. That is the live. I forget the name of it. Legal ID. There we go. Thank you. My trainee is in the building. We got Lewis. No, my trainer is in the building. We got Lewis. And we went over time a little bit, so thank you for letting us do that. But wrapping it up with this Kola interview. What's up, bro? You got any shout outs to give? Anybody you
Shout
want to
out.
say something to?
Shout out MTMC. Shout out my mama. She the GOAT. Shout out my dad. You know what I mean? He we going through some stuff right now. You know what I mean? Like, but shout out anybody dealing with any kind of cancerous activities. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people, you feel me, fighting. All my fighters. Shout out Katie the Poet. Shout out Sunflower. Shout out Early Rebel. Shout out Spaced Out Mars. Shout out D-Rock on top. Shout out Rude D. Shout out Q. Shout out you know, so many people. Shout out to V for sure. You know what I mean? Shout out to V off tops. Shout out, you know, Gino, Ian. I know we already said shout out Ian, you know what I mean? Shout out Ian. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? All my Oakland peoples, all my Bay Area peoples, all my MTMC brethren. Shout out Lena. I didn't say Lena. Shout out Zay. Shout out Tommy 3 times. Shout out D Harris, my brother, co-founder of MTMC. And yeah, man, you know, we rocking, man. This year is gonna be a good year for us. You can find us at kolalikthesoda.com. You can find me at kolalikthesoda.com. You can find us at mtmcmedia.com. Friday, March 14th, we gonna be all popping out in the Sprinter van to the Loft, man. So you feel me? Y'all pull up, man. We'll see y'all out there, man. I'll be answering questions, performing live. Meet and greet, man. All of that.
It's gonna be an experience. And hey, big shout out to Kola and Daniel for sliding through, and shout out to everybody tuned in right now or in the future, because you know everybody can't be everywhere all the time. But you just gave a bunch of shout outs. I gotta give a big shout out to you, bro.
I just want to do the same, bro.
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Yeah,
it's that boy birthday. Not right now.
Not today.
Right now,
this week though.
You know, hey, we gonna say happy birthday today.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. If y'all want to cash at me.
No, go ahead, drop it. Drop
if
that
y'all want to
joint.
cash at me at Kola Like the Soda, send me a birthday gift. You know what I mean?
We invite you to send a birthday gift.
We invite you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We invite you to send a birthday gift.
See,
you know?
It's not directive.
But we love y'all though, man. You know what I mean? Or everybody out there, ELE, in the words of Jackie Moon, everybody love everybody.
Alright, and then last thing I got for you is, can I get a drop? I need you to say the Barhemian though. I know I'm Keefy, whatever. Hey, I need a drop. This Kola,
I'm with the Barhemian, and we've been on 90.5 KSJS. We in San Jose, man. And yeah, man, we doing it big. Y'all come out on Friday. We invite y'all to come have a good time with us, man. Yeah.
Alright, that concludes it. Hey, thank you for sliding through.
For sure.
This one might make the stories or whatever. But yeah, Friday, March 14th, 7 p.m., all ages, and you don't got to drop no funds on it. Keep it locked. You can donate, but peace. See y'all on Friday.
Here, hit a 49 for me.
049?
No, just the hotkey.
Shit. Where's the hot key?
What? On the far right side, bottom?
Oh, okay.
Crazy, bro.
Thank you.
Why?
I don't usually look too good, but hey, every once in a while.
Alright, my bad. Sorry for going over.
I knew this was gonna
This is
happen.
your time.
It's okay. It's okay. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh,
It's only the first training session anyway. They're only watching.
okay.
You do good. You do you. Take your time. We got hell of time.
No, it's cool, bro. Hey, do you want to go see about those posters? Let's see. Yeah, I got a couple posters up and that'll. Hey, good shit. Oh yeah, all right, that's a wrap. It's going for the YouTube. It's gonna wind up on the website. Peace.
Oh, where's my leafy stuff? I left it over there.